My name is May Ryan, and this is Susanna, and we'll be our presenters for today. You probably know that. Bill Fleckles will be assisting me. And if you need to sit, you can remain in a chair. You can bring a chair closer, but this is a standing practice, okay? So I'll show you, I'll just demonstrate how you do the movement in the chair, but then I'm gonna go ahead and stand up. Deal?
Yeah.
World Tai Chi Day has been going on for 30 years around the world. And for those of you that are behind a pole, just scooch over so the pole isn't blocking you. Or you can go ahead and stand up, you know. Okay. And you can come closer. I'm short, so come closer. Okay. All right. So in the last 30 years, I started doing it 20 years ago. They asked me to be a presenter, and I started doing it 20 years ago. My teacher always does it in a circle. After I do my presentation, we're going to scooch the center out of the way because Susanna's going to do Tai Chi walking. Okay. And going to China, the proper way of saying it is Tai Chi. And it's like a J-I. So say Tai Chi. Can you say it? Tai Chi. And Qigong. Qigong. So they both sound like a question if you say it the way the Chinese say it. So when people would look at me, because I'd have my credentials on when I was biking through China, they go, "Oh, Qigong," and I thought they were asking me a question, and they were actually saying it the correct way. Tai Chi and Qigong Day was started by Bill and Angela Douglas. They're out of Ohio, but he studied in China. Angela is Chinese. He started it, World Tai Chi Day, because both of his parents died of heart disease. And he felt if he would have encouraged them more to do this practice, that wouldn't have happened. Now, there's no guarantees in life. I just lost my partner. But he might have lived longer. He was doing some Qigong, I must say. But anyway, I'm going to dedicate my practice today to Ryan Elliott. We own the Light Heart Center together, and we started it back in 1987. So I'm going to dedicate it to him. I'm going to be showing, can you see that? Okay. I'm going to be showing, if you want to be Anna, you can walk around and show this. So I'm going to be showing this, and I would like you to get on your feet so you can all just walk around and just show it to them. He's going to be Vanna White for the moment.
Just one thing I would like to ask you, can you please mute your phones? I heard some like phone ringing, so please. Thank you.
So get where you can see the presenters. Make sure you got enough room to bring your arms out. Okay. You can even come for this, make a better circle. So you can come like over here. Okay. All right. Because when the students are in a circle, you're holding the energy because the chi travels in a circle. Okay. The other thing is make sure that you're comfortable when you're standing. Make sure you're comfortable. If your knees or your hips come over a little bit so you're around. Okay. So if your knees get cranky, lengthen and then settle. It means you're putting too much weight down to the knees. If your hips get cranky, same thing, lengthen and then settle, put your weight on the back of your heels. So the Tai Chi stance, if you just walk in place, but your legs need to be apart, whether you're seated or standing. Okay, now lengthen your body. Imagine someone's pulling you up by a string, and then drop the string, and then just let the shoulders relax, The chest should be high. Okay, so you're right, the chest should be high. You should never be slumped. If you're slumping, this is what's happening with your spine. Not good. So you want to lengthen and then settle. All right. You're going to breathe in through your nose and breathe out through your mouth. And I'm not going to tell you when to breathe because everybody has a different breathing pattern, but do it gently and softly. Okay. Everybody ready? So we're going to do the golden flower. So the first thing you want to do, did everybody get a chance to see the flower?
Yes.
Okay. Thank you. All right. First thing, you want to do the big circle that goes around the flower. And you want to see that golden flower right in the circle. And you want to say, wow. So you make your circle. You go, wow. I mean, big wow. This is a beautiful flower. So you go to, my teacher always says, he's 88. He says, I shouldn't be the loudest one in the room. Okay, everybody do wow. Wow. When you make sound, it vibrates your organs. Let's wow it again. So, wow. And when you do that brush stroke on your paper, that's how you make the circle. And then you say, wow, what a beautiful circle I made. Now you're going to start in the center of the flower. Your elbows should be relaxed and your hands are on the side of your Tai Chi wall. So you're right in the middle of the flower. So we're going to do the vertical petal up, sink, vertical petal down. Now, you're going to go to your left. So I'm going to go to my right so that you're going left and then right. Okay. And now you're going to go to your upper left corner, lower right corner, and then the other diagonal. Okay. I'm going to turn around so you can see me from behind. So, wow. There's your flower. Start in the center, upper petal, lower petal, and you bend your knees. Left, right, left diagonal, right diagonal. I mean, did I say that right? Yes. Up and lower left, upper right, and then around again. Now let's do it slowly. Wow. Vertical, upper, lower, left pedal, right pedal, upper left diagonal, lower right, lower left, upper right, and again, vertical, left horizontal, right horizontal, upper left, lower right diagonal, lower left diagonal, upper right diagonal, and then do your wow. Now, you've just exercised all your joints in your body. You feel it? Okay. This is a great way to warm up and excellent for getting your Qi going. Okay. I used to think that Qigong meant get your Qi going, right? So I'm going to just say we'll do that. Now, I'm going to do the 8 brocades. So again, check your stance. Inhale. And he, make a he sound. He. Turn your palms towards the ceiling. And he is the healing sound. Touch the top of your head. Now, if you want, you can rise on your toes and raise your eyebrows and then release. He. When you raise yourself on your toes, you're strengthening your feet and your legs. Let's do that again. Inhale, down, he. Inhale, up, and he. Inhale, rise, smile, he. It's the happy Buddha one, so. And then let's repeat. Inhale, he. And you could go he. And inhale, and he. Rise on your toes and smile, and he. So why was the happy Buddha smiling? Because he was doing this, right? And you've seen this, right? When you go, you see the little statue somewhere. This is the actual movement that goes with it. Now we're going to open our arms. And I want you to think of something you want to open to today. So I'm going to say peace. Say the word, so you're concurring. Peace.
Peace.
Inhale, open your arms, turn and look at one hand and extend the energy into your palm. And then say, ha, it's the healing sound for the heart. And now, who else has something you want to open to? Susanna? Love. Love. Inhale. Extend the energy into your other hand. You're opening your heart. And ha. Anybody else? Something else? Bill? Understanding. Understanding. Now look at the first hand. Extend that chi all the way to your past your fingers and ha. And now go to the other hand. Who else has something?
Joy.
Joy. Joy. Joy. And it helps if you put a little enthusiasm when you say joy, right? And ha. Okay. And now we're gonna. The move is called Embrace the Tiger. So you gather the energy and you're looking at the tiger. You're the tiger, right? Open your heart and return to your mom. You can come in. Come on in. Don't, no worries. People will be coming in the first whole half hour, so no worries. Okay. So embrace the tiger, say bow, say bow. Oh, poor Elvis. Elvis got knocked over. And Kai Shing, Hui San. Okay. He's used to getting kicked around, no?
Yeah, well, he's gonna get kicked around quite a bit.
Okay. All right. So bow means wrap up or dumpling. So, or embrace. So say bow. Ooh is the tiger. Bow. Ooh. Kai means open. Kai Shing. You're opening your heart. Gui means return. Shan is your mouth. So let's try that. Bao Hu Kai Shing Gui Shan and walk in place. All right. The next one I'm going to do is called the opening the bowl. So I want you to think of your left leg like an hourglass, and you're putting your weight on that left leg. So the sand is going, this is the right leg. Turn your left foot to your corner. So I'm turning my left foot to my left corner. So everybody has a different corner. Now I'm going to open my left hand, and ideally you're opening it to the person next to you, right? And then the other hand makes an open fist, like you're holding a bouquet. Your head stays nice and high. Shift your weight to your left foot. Now draw your bow, inhale, pull, and say bing. And then turn your left foot, put your weight on it, and make an S sound. Now, the weight is on the left foot, shift to the right, pull your bow, look where you're shooting. Bing, make your S sound. I'm going to turn around this way again. Okay, so now I'm going to shift to the left. So if you're across from me, it looks like I'm going the other way. So shift to your left, draw your bow, chest height. This time your hands are going to dance in front of your eyes. So you're clearing your brain. So now shift to the right, shift to the left, inhale, pull, head nice and high, bing. And then again, your hands dance in front of your eyes, follow your hands. Shift to the left, shift to the right. And you should be able to do this with a saucer of milk on your head. Your head should be even. Now turn your foot, and then your hands like you're showing water. Go to the right, inhale, pull, bing, and then again like you're showing a lake. Okay, that's called opening the bow. That's for the lung and the large intestine. Embrace the tiger. How do we say it? Bow, ooh, Kai Shing Gui Shan. Okay, shake it out. Okay, the next one is for the kidneys. We're gonna stretch up, inhale. Now, imagine you're sliding down a wall. So your back stays straight. And then my weight goes on my heels. Put your hands on your thighs and then slide over. This is gonna stand and just hang over. If you can reach your toes, pull up on the big toe, second toe, third toe. Otherwise, just pull them up on their own. Now push your feet into the floor, roll up, use your tummy muscles, roll up vertebrae by vertebrae. And say, woo, woo is the healing sound for the kidneys. Now, we get to rub our groove in public. Rub your groove, inguinal groove. This is called the quad. And if this is tight, it can obstruct your legs. So I'm right in that groove here. Then get your hips. Now rub your lower back, your kidney area. So you're right at the waist. Support your waist. And now look up. I'm going to hold this. Inhale and come back to regular standing. Reach up again. Inhale. Drop onto your heels. Slide straight down so your back is straight. Hands on your thighs. Slide over and say, woo, woo. Pull up on the toes. Inhale. Now slowly up, like your hands are dripping water. Woo, woo. Rolling up slowly. Shoulders roll in place. Rub your lower back area. People are taking their clothes off. And then inhale back and when this area is warmer, your body warms up. So that's one of the reasons you got warmer. So shake out. And now we're just gonna, like you're splashing water, we call this fan soak. Fan soak, fan soak, fan soak. So you're letting go. Okay, now we're gonna do alternating hands. So hold your Tai Chi ball. Your elbows should be drooped. And they shouldn't be against your rib cage. So they're out here. Rotate so your left hand is on the top of the ball. And make sure, even as you brought that hand up, your elbow is still nice and relaxed. If you hike your elbow, what happens when you hike your elbow? Anybody? Tension in the shoulder. So relax the elbow. Now, even as I turn my hand up, my elbow stays down. My other hand is going to go down, and that palm is facing the earth, and it's right in front of the root chakra. The other one is above my crown center. Okay, turn the hands towards each other, and then the sound for this one is like an owl. What does the owl say? Woo! And now rotate the ball. Whoop. And you should be able to feel this energy between your hands. Okay, check your elbows, make sure that it's relaxed. Turn your right hand towards the front and then up over your head, left hand down, nice stretch. Turn the hands towards each other and whoo, rotate your ball, whoop, or whoops, and left hand up. Now the right hand's going to go next to your right thigh. Leave your hips where they are. Just turn your chest to your right. So you're kind of wringing out your body. So you're turning it towards, yeah, good. And then come back to the front and whoo. So that one brings the body out like a wash ring. Right hand up, left hand next to your thigh. Hips stay where they are. Turn your chest to your left. Come back to the front and say, whoo. Now the third, there's lots of variations of all these movements. The third variation is called around the world. So left hand up, right hand down. Now my hands are going to go out to the sides, very strong. Now rock on your heels and push with some resistance. So push, inhale, like you're pushing against the walls. And then come around, and ooh, one up, one down. Now this time we're gonna do paint the fence. Now when you paint the fence, dip your right hand in the bucket of paint, lead with your elbow and wrist, and then paint. Dip the other one in the bucket, and now you're gonna alternate. So you're shifting your weight. The important thing with this one, and this can be done in a chair too. So what I'm doing, this way and down, and then you want to connect them. Okay, Bill, come over here so that they can see you over here. Okay.
I have to give up my duties.
Oh, I know. He has multiple duties. Okay, so when you do this, this is also when we do the form, you would make a bird beak with one hand and then this palm. So then it becomes what movement in Tai Chi? Anybody? Single whip. Single whip. Does this look familiar to you? Yeah, maybe. But when you do it in alternating hands, the arms are doing the same thing. Now drop on your heels again. Inhale, push with some resistance. Bring your right hand on top and come back to your ball. Ooh. One up, one down, around, and paint the fence. Paint the fence. If you saw Karate Kid, that's what he was doing. Remember that in the Karate Kid? He made paint the fence. So this is actually a defense move. The defense move is, Bill, I might come over. I'm not going to hit you. So the defense move is that this comes up and then you pull them down. So that's the defense. So, but this is like a soft style, right? Shake it out, walk in place. All right, back to embrace the tiger. Bow, ooh, kai, shake, gui, san, walk in place. When you open your heart, you're opening to everybody in the room, right? So you can open your heart, look around a little bit, shake it out. Okay, the next one is going to be, it's just a warm up before we punch. So make sure you're not too close to your neighbor because you're swinging your arms and you're turning your waist. Work your way up so your arms are over your head, and you want to emphasize your exhale. When I had parrots, when every time I would exhale, they would exhale with me. And one of them would just sit on my shoulder and do the whole thing. So you want to blow out a lot when you're doing this one. Now let your front hand strike your lungs and your back hand strike your kidneys. Okay, so I get the lungs and the kidneys. And the Chinese recommend that if you do this at least 2 minutes a day, your whole spine is warmed up. Now, you're going to take your left hand and aim towards the center. Your right hand is ready to punch. When I punch, it's the same movement that I did with my Chinese drum that I just did. So there's a little bit of a turn, and you're punching from your hara, your second chakra. So here we want to, I'm going to say, let's release war and conflict. Are you all with me on that?
Yes.
Okay. And when you release, instead of just making an exhale, you're going to do a ki, which is a shout. Whatever kind of a shout you want to make. Okay. Ready? 4. Inhale. Kia. 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 And then go. Okay. Who else has something you want to, what would you like to punch at today?
Bad things. Something you hate.
Something you want to try?
Not me.
Thanks.
Sickness? Did you? Sickness,
yeah.
sickness or illness? Okay. So how many punches you want to do?
6.
6. Okay. Right to the center? Okay. 6 to the center for sickness, releasing sickness. right to the center. Inhale. Yeah. 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 Go. You can do a little snoopy dance. Okay. All right. Who else has something?
Ignorance.
What was yours?
Ignorance.
Yeah.
What do you say?
Ignorance.
Ignorance. Okay. All right. How many punches you want to do?
We'll do 6.
Six again? Okay, to the center, or do you have some, hi, Robert. Can you scooch over a little bit, because,
Okay.
yes, you're blocking, okay. Any kind of a pattern?
Yeah, sure.
So for 6, why don't we go towards the corners?
Yeah.
Okay, ready? 6 for releasing ignorance.
Yes.
Ignorance. Ready? Inhale. Yeah. 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 Okay, and then, when we have a large group, I can't get to everybody, but now the next one is called swinging the trunk. So the last one helps the liver and the gallbladder organs. The next one is going to help also liver and gallbladder. Bring your right arm at the side. Your left arm is going to be at the top, and you want to be in a nice horse stance. Inhale, lean to your right, and make an SH. Go shh. Inhale. So the SH sound is your liver sound. Come over your right knee. Shh. Put your hands on your thighs, and then push off into your lion. You go. Now bring your left arm at the side. Inhale, lean left. Shh. Inhale up. Drop down over your left leg. Slide around to your lower back. Inhale back, and now, if you want to work your core, I got 5 minutes, right? Okay, so put your hands up here. Okay, put your hands up here, and you go slowly. You don't want to do this fast. You go 1, 2, right from the pelvis. 3. Go in the other direction. 1, 2, 3. And embrace the tiger. Bow, Wu, Kai, Shin, Hui, San. Normally I would do 3 sets of those. Now pat your belly. Look, find a spot to look at straight ahead. Put your tongue on the roof of the mouth. You want to make sure your feet are comfortable, because we're going to rise on our toes. The palms are down like you're on 2 pillars when you come up. So you inhale, rise on your toes, and then roll back on the heels, come back and flex your hands. So on the rise, number 2, rise up, inhale, and then, so say you wobble around, pat your lower abdomen. That's your second chakra. That'll reset you. Okay, so we got 6 more. Inhale, up, exhale, blow out. Inhale through the nose, exhale, inhale, exhale. You could, if you really want to challenge yourself, close your eyes. Inhale and exhale. 3 more. Inhale, exhale. Again, inhale and exhale. Good. Walk in place. And I've got 1 minute now. Close your eyes. And we're going to 1 minute with eyes closed. This is called bamboo in the wind. It's not part of 8 brocades, but it will give you internal balance. So close your eyes, relax, breathe slowly. If you put your tongue on the roof of your mouth, this will center you. And you will move. That's why it's called bamboo in the wind. Focusing on the bottom of your feet, connecting to the earth. Okay, and open your eyes. When you do this one, if you do this 1 minute, every day, your balance will get much better because you've internally balanced yourself. When we're little, when we're learning to walk, we balance through our feet. When we're older, sometimes we fall and then we start trying to balance with our eyes and then we fall over more. So because if you when you're using your eyes, what tendency is to look down, your body's going to go forward. Look up, you're going to go back. So I'm going to bow and turn it over to Susanna. Oh, no, what?
I'm gonna grab the speaker.
And also, please drink water. Stay hydrated if you need to. There's the water down the hall. So, and you don't need this chair. I don't need that.
Hi guys. All right, welcome everyone. My name is Susanna. I'm the owner of Hummingbird Qigong. I teach Qigong, I teach Tai Chi and Tai Chi walking. And I teach Tai Chi here, by the way, at Theosophical Society. I teach in Naperville, north side of town. I teach in Lombard, Downers Grove, and Hinsdale. And I teach for cancer support centers and for retirement communities. And I'm going to introduce you to some Qigong. I teach Qigong as a guided meditation. So your main goal will be just to relax, close your eyes, and just enjoy, listen to my voice. And I'm going to introduce you, I'm going to grab this opportunity to be here to introduce you to Tai Chi walking. Because I started to teach Tai Chi walking after so many advertisements on social media, which are fake, by the way. But I see benefits. You're gonna see how hard it is to walk low and with awareness. And I'm gonna introduce you to Tai Chi. You can learn Tai Chi in one class in 30 minutes. Okay, so do your best, try to follow, have fun. Okay, I'm gonna show you a few basic Tai Chi movements, and then we are gonna put these movements into form. I think Rene forgot to mention, first 30 minutes, this is talking through practice. So we'll be talking. And then another hour it will be silent practice. So we'll do the same thing, but in silence. So there's gonna be no instruction. So try to remember Tai Chi movements, okay? Once I won't be talking anymore. I suggest everyone, I know we can start Qigong like this, but once I'm gonna start Tai Chi walking, scooch on the side so you can actually follow me, okay? Yeah, all right. So we're gonna start with few Qigong movements, and best way to start it is to place hands on our lower belly. This is called lower dantian, our main energy center. Just close your eyes. And just allow your body to relax completely. Unlock your knees, feet are parallel to each other. Now let's take a few deep abdominal breaths. Let's try to guide your breath to your lower belly area. Breathe in. Maybe count to 3. And breathe out, count to 4. To deepen your breath. Feel your belly rising with each breath in, pressing against your palms. And feel your belly falling with each breath out, connecting with lower abdominal area. Put your mind down there to activate it. And just observing how calming it is for your mind to be there. How grounding. Beautiful. Now let's drop your arms. Let's breathe in, open, gather. And breathe out, push down through the center. Breathe out. Another one, open, breathe in. Pushing down any stress, worries, anger, frustration, sadness, grief, any pains, any fear. Breathing in, open. Slowly push down, breathe out. And last one, gather in. Pushing down everything dark towards the earth. Pause. We're gonna reverse the movement. Let's breathe in, pressing up, holding up the sky. And slowly breathe out, open on the sides. Another one, breathing in, pressing up. Slowly push out, breathe out. Two more, slowly up, stretching the fibers in your body and slowly down. And last one, breathing in, person. And slowly down. Palms facing in the back. Let's breathe in, raising arms up slowly, just in front of you. Elbows, wrist, fingers, last breathe. Breathing in slowly up. And this movement is actually our first Tai Chi movement. So just remember, it's called open up the door. Since the beginning of many, many Tai Chi forms for a good reason. Relaxes the nervous system. And grounding slowly. Now we are pulling up bird's energy, breathing in. And slowly down. And last one, breathing. And slowly. I'm gonna do one more movement before settling into standing meditation and switching to Tai Chi. Let's place palms facing down. Close your eyes if you feel comfortable. And visualize yourself standing in the golden river. This is called Golden Bowl. And this one is going into deep psycho-emotional healing. Really nice movement, very grounding. You're gonna breathe in. Let's gather water and lift. And breathe out, form the golden ball. Palms facing each other. Breathing in, let's stretch it just a little bit. Palms connected, compress. Breathing in, bring it towards your chest. And breathe out, push forward. Still holding the ball, slowly drop down. And disperse, palms facing. Let's repeat, breathing in, lift, go. And form this little cute golden ball, feel it. Breathe in, stretch. And compress. Breathe in, bring it towards your chest. And push forward. Still holding the ball, slowly drop down. And disperse. And one more. Breathing in, lift. Form a ball. Stretch. Compress. Bring it towards your chest and heart. And push forward. Still holding the ball, slowly drop down. Disperse, palms facing down. Stay there, standing in the golden river. Unlock your knees, like your pelvis. This is gonna be our standing meditation. This is called posting to build up energy, stamina, internal and in our body. Very grounding positions. Just connect with earth. Main goal is to have mind empty. So try to really empty your mind. Try not to think about anything. Connect with your breath, go inside of your body and stay there. Few breaths in. Usually do more positions in my classes, but don't have time for it, so just one. Beautiful, slowly release. So observing how you feel. My transition from Qigong to Tai Chi is very smooth. Once I'm gonna turn, I'm gonna start with Tai Chi, it's gonna get complicated. You lay this scooch on the side, maybe in the center. And now let's breathe in open, gather energy around you, connecting middle of your palms together. Find the resistance, pressure, or just pretend you have all. Gonna breathe in, let's stretch it just a little bit again, like we have rubber bands between each finger, and compress. Breathe in and stretch. Compress. This is to circulate energy in your lower belly. Breathe in. And compress. Now let me turn. It's gonna get complicated, okay? I'm gonna teach you 2 Tai Chi movements. Let's swing the ball right to left. Hope everyone can see me, okay? And left to right. Relaxing everything. Shifting weight towards one leg. And breathe out. And now just drop right hand. Look at your left palm, moving both arms together across. And then switch, moving both arms back. Switch, both arms pushing across together. Switch, both arms pushing across together. At the end, like 2 elevators. One is going up, one is going down. And carry the ball across. And again, 2 elevators, switch, come back. This is called cloudy hands. If you are anxious or stressed out, just do this one. Breathe in one side. Breathe out other side. And maybe last one, breathe in. And breathe out. And now hold the ball, turn it upside down. And stay on the same side as I am. So you can follow. So we have a ball. And visualize you have pie in your right hand. And you want to toss it in someone's face in front of you. How would you do it? Probably not like this, right? It's floppy. So you would lift, ward off, and then toss it. So exactly what this hand is gonna do. I'm gonna toss the pie. The right hand will just slowly block across your body, dropping down like half circle down. Okay? And we're gonna do it together. So we're gonna lift first, bend your elbow. Right hand dropping down, left hand pushing forward without locking elbow, leaning forward. We don't want to do that in Tai Chi. Shoulder square, elbows down, elbow down, wrist down. Let's go across, pie in your right. Let's see if you can toss it with the right. Board off, bend, block, and push. Toss. Across, pie in your left, lift, bend, right hand dropping down, left hand pushing. Across, lift, bend, block across and push forward. Breathing in as you are forming the ball, lift, bend, brush the knee. This is called brush the knee, I call it toss the pie. Across, lift, block, and push. How are you doing, guys?
Good.
Good, very good. Block and push. I chose the easier one. Across, so I don't scare you. I need more people in the classes, right? Block and push. Across, lift. There are only 4 spots left for this program here at Theosophical Society. Usually it's sold out. Block and push. And let's do 2 more, okay? Across, lift, block and push. So we have a lot to cover. Across, lift, block and push. And I'm just gonna close you the closing movement, dropping arms. You're gonna crisscross. And you're looking at your palms. Crisscrossing the wrist, not the palms, but the wrist. This is block, actually. And then slowly uncross, turning palms down, arms parallel, elbows, wrist, fingers last. Push down. Palms touching your thighs. Let's do it again. Crisscross. Uncross. Push down, heavy arms. Palms touching your thighs. And place your hands on your lower belly. 2-3 breaths here. This concludes our standing practice. Tai Chi is a walking meditation. So first I have to teach you how to walk, okay? I'm gonna introduce you to Tai Chi walking first because it's all over social media, which I said it's fake mostly, but I see advantage. You're gonna work on your balance, you're gonna work out your legs and core. So just briefly, I'm gonna show you just few different walks you can do to improve your balance, and then I'm gonna show you the walk we'll be actually using in the form, okay? So I'm gonna turn you guys, maybe you can stay like you are, okay? So Tai Chi walking is walking with awareness, being aware and walking very slow, okay? So we're gonna slow down. We're gonna try to walk as slow as possible. I'm gonna torture you, okay? And see how you're doing, okay? So first walk we'll do, it's gonna be very simple with the heel first. They'll be shifting way forward and step in. You can touch the floor if you need to. Try later, maybe don't touch, okay? So put all weight on right leg. So this leg is empty. Unlock your knee. And now you have to engage the core to lift the leg. Put the soft heel down like you're stepping on a thin ice. And start slowly pushing weight forward. Feel the other leg being empty. Heel. No weight. Slowly start shifting the weight. Like the vessel, all weight pushing here. Now engage your core so you can do this. Heel. Again, I don't want to hear this, okay? Slowly shift weight forward and start with the short steps. We don't have to do long steps. Heel. Slowly, always shift weight forward, empty left. Heel. Start shifting the weight. Huh?
That's so easy.
That's what I told you. I'm going to torture you. Heel. Slowly pushing all the way forward. Engaging the core. Heel one more. Shift way forward. Okay. Step back. The other style, just really briefly because I have to teach you the other one. It's a Bagua style, okay? Another internal martial art will do flat foot. It's a little bit harder, okay? So put all weight on the right leg. Again, core engage, tap, whole foot flat. There's no weight still. Start shifting weight forward, push forward. All weight on your left leg. Engaging core, tap. Like you are really stepping on the ice, you don't want to break it. Push your weight forward. Again, engaging core, tap, shift weight forward, core, tap. No, wait, I still can lift. Shift. Two more. Tap. Shift. Usually better. Tap. And shift way forward. Okay? So, just sneak peek to my Tai Chi walk. And we do this for 30-40 minutes. So imagine how. Ladies were sore first time in the class though. You wanna come here, ladies? Come. Because yeah, of course. Okay, so now back to my Tai Chi practice, okay? I'm gonna teach you real Tai Chi. Well, this was real Tai Chi walking, but the Tai Chi walking we'll be using in our form. I just want the people on Zoom to see. Tai Chi walking is done in the bow stance, looks like this. Okay, like bow and arrow. So back foot will be 45-degree angle, front foot facing forward. You have space between your heels. So if I have two lines here, so one leg will be on one line, the other leg on other line, okay? Don't put heels on one line because you'll be very wobbly and uncomfortable. right? So a little bit wider steps. So you are nice rooted. As you walk, keep the heel down. We won't be lifting. You want to be vertical and rooted in Tai Chi. So keep the heel down. As soon as you lift, you are no longer vertical. Okay? So that's the goal. I know you can learn this in one class, but do your best to follow me. So pivot your right foot. Just let me a little bit this so people can see. Pivot your right foot 45-degree angle and put all weight on your right leg. And again, I'm gonna use Tai Chi walking, so we'll go slow. Heel down, toes pointing forward. And now slowly shift way forward. Shift way back by bending right knee. I'm just gonna show you how we are shifting weight. Shift way forward by bending left knee. Spine straight, pushing hips forward. But make sure you see your toes. Okay, so don't put knee too far. Shift way back and shift way forward. All right, let's start walking. I suggest start walking with shorter steps. Forget about your yoga practice because in yoga you're just standing. To be comfortable, a little bit shorter steps like this. That's my suggestion. So you are not wobbly. Now shift way back, release your toes. Pivot your foot 45-degree angle. Slowly put all weight on this left leg, touching the center if you need to. Toes pointing forward and shift way forward. Shift way back, pivot. Step in. Space between your heels. Heel down, shift way forward. Push your hips forward. This is another style we do in Tai Chi walking class. Pivot. All weight on left leg. Touch if you need to. Heel. Shift way forward. Keeping heels down. Pivot. So front foot facing forward. I know it's awkward. You never walked this way before. Shift way forward. Back. Pivot. Stepping. Let's do one more step. Heel. And shift way forward. Okay, so this is how we are gonna walk, and I'm gonna just jump right in my walking with the brush the knee. So let me show you first what we'll be using. We are gonna add arms. Okay, so brush the knee movement looks like this. Let me show you. You lift, bend, brush around your knee, and I call it ostep. I remember. So this movement I came from martial arts. What you are doing is someone, let's say, kicking. You are blocking that kick and you are hitting that person in the chest. Okay, that's your block and hit pretty much. The most common mistakes people do, I just want to briefly explain. People want to hit someone really hard. They lift the heel, lock the elbow. No longer vertical, I can fall easily. Sit down on that leg and elbow is down. The other most common mistake people do, they hit across. Your opponent is in front of you. See how my shoulder stands here. And the third most common mistake people do, they not just brush the knee, they brush the butt. They end up being twisted. Okay, so watch for these three. A lot of people will know, not the heads, but they just it's all about muscle memory. Okay, just watch these things. Brush the knee and push forward. I have 93 years old Chinese master, and he brings the ball, fit ball in the class. It fits between my arms. Okay, so I'm wrapping around big fit ball with the arms. All right, let's go. Pivot your right foot 45-degree angle. As I said, you can learn Tai Chi in 15 minutes, so just do your best. Left hand across, grab the ball. You're gonna lift, bend, step out, block around your knee, push forward. Keeping heel down. Shift way back, pivot right hand across. Lift, bend, brush the knee, push forward. Shift way back, pivot. Lift, bend, using your waist, your leg to push forward. Good. Pivot. How are you doing? Lift, bend. gonna challenge your brain. It's really good for your brain. Tai Chi is excellent for the brain. You'll be challenged in every single class of mine, okay? It's a good challenge to have it. Lift, block, and push. And keeping that heel down, okay? Lift and block and push. I don't have more. Okay, and now it's time to put all these, yes, question. I know. Now it's time to put all these steps together. So we'll learn open up the door, we'll learn brush the knee, and we'll learn cloudy hands, and our closing movement. So I'm gonna put these 4 steps together in the form. You try just to follow, all right? It's gonna start with open up the door, then we'll do 4 steps with the brush the knee, just walk with this, and 4 cloudy hands, and we are gonna close the form. All right, we have time to do it maybe twice. So feet together, palms touching your thighs. Relax your shoulders, take a deep breath in and out, try to melt. Tai Chi, we are using, pulling up earth's energy from the bottom of our feet and then circulate, okay? So connect with earth. Bend your left knee, step out. Slowly open up the door, slowly raising arms up. Sink in your knees, push down. Pivot on your right heel, left hand across, grab the ball. Step in, lift, bend, brush around your knee, push forward. Shift way back, pivot, right hand across, spine your left. Block and hit. Remember what you're doing. 2 more. Pivot, lift, bend, block around your knee, push forward. I know I make it look so easy. Pivot, lift. Tai Chi is not easy, but it's good. Push. Now step out, feet parallel, both arms on right side. And now switch hands. Both arms moving left. Switch. Both arms moving right. Switch. Both arms moving left. And switch. Both arms moving right. And now drop arms and crisscross. Uncross, palms down. Push down. Palms touching your thighs. And step back in with left foot, breathe in and out. Okay, 2 steps back, you're gonna do it 1 more time, okay? Ladies, you can come in. Feet together. Come. Palms touching your thighs. Let's bend your left knee and step out, feet parallel. Shift way. Slowly open up the door. And slowly down. Pivot on your right heel, grab the ball. Lift, plug and push. Shift by back, pivot, right hand across. You lift, bend, step out, plug and push. Heel down, pivot, lift, toss the pie with the right, brush the knee with left. And last one, pivot, lift, bend, plug and push. Step out, hold the ball, switch, carry the ball across. 2 elevators, switch and come back. 2 elevators, switch and come back. And last one, come back with both arms, dropping arms, crisscross, uncross, push down, palms touching your thighs, and step back in. Breathe in and out, and just close your eyes for a moment. Observe how you feel, any movement in your body, buzzing, tingling. And step out. We are gonna finish by opening arms, breathing in. Push down through the center, guiding energy down in your body. Place both hands on your lower belly. 2-3 breaths here to root your energy there. Gently open your eyes. Thank you so much. And Renee's gonna take over with you. Good job. And she's gonna do silent practice. You don't need that.
Well, this will be.
Oh,
Can So you all get a program, everything that, our credentials are in the programs, I'm not gonna go into that. After we do the silent practice, Susanna and I will be over there to do a meet and greet, okay? So if you, and we have some of our information over there. Okay, and now let's make a big circle. I'd like to, ooh, that's nice. You can turn it off. So make a big circle.
I'm here for you.
Okay, so. Okay, and then if we need to, you can have some people come, like go smaller circle.
Hold your hands.
Well, just for a moment, I want to connect the energy. Okay. Okay, Bill, Beth, okay. Now, just make sure you can move your body. If you need to scooch over so you're not facing a pole, do so. I mean, if you need, so this is what I want you to do. I'm gonna step in, every other person step in.
Oh.
Okay, so we have, so this is the way we do it with my teacher, we concentric circles. So we have an inner circle, it doesn't mean, you know, it doesn't mean you're an expert, it doesn't mean it's just so that the chi is moving and we're all connecting to each other. Okay, can you see me?
yes.
Everybody, okay. All right, so first we're gonna do the golden flower. And now. Yeah, 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 yeah. Yeah, 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 yeah. Please keep a bend in your elbow, otherwise you can hurt your ulnar nerve, so. Just a cautionary thing. Okay. 7, 7, top down. Yeah, 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 yeah. Woo-hoo. Yeah. Yeah. I suppose 1 minute. Focus on your feet connecting to the earth. Okay.
Gonna take over for me. It will just, I love circle, but from practical standpoint, just do my way. You can see me better, you can spread in the center increase. So nothing to put to words. I said. So I know this is gonna be silent practice. You kind of have to peek a little bit. I practice with closed eyes, usually my students usually practice with closed eyes. Just try to pick here and there, okay? What else? Do the same routine, okay? At the end, if there's time, I can do Tai Chi performance for you, okay? It's not prepared. I'm just gonna show you the form I'm teaching here at the Theosophical Society. I'm nicely dressed up. It's gonna be nice video for me, so you'll just see what we are learning here at the Theosophical Society. Okay? Yeah. Just close your eyes and gonna settle down lower belly. During Qigong, we are sharing energy, so I will try to connect with each of us in the room, connect with earth. It's a nice energy healing session for us. And let's start.
Waste time. Stepping back. Yeah. False.
Good remember. Have a feel and in your body, side to side, going back like you are. Vibrating. Fast. Step out mode. Down. That's all hands on. A little bit earlier, so
Am I okay to the performance?
Yes, please.
It's completely unplanned, I think already, but. I'll show you the form I'm teaching today, down Tai Chi. And it's called Form 94. Yeah. For you guys on Zoom, you'll see. I'm doing performance. I'm just going by going with the flow.
Good.
And many other places. It takes 12 weeks to kind of learn to be able to follow. I was nervous. I never do Tai Chi competition. My master wants me to go. But like, if you move slowly, every single move, it shows. Okay, I did Kung Fu competition, and it was much easier than perform for the Tai Chi. actually.
That was spectacular.
Oh, no, that was. Oh,
I forgot to turn it on, so you'll. Just kidding.
so much, guys.
Thank you. Thank you.
Pardon? Oh, good.
Okay. You put your thumbs to the left, so your right hand is down and your left hand is up. So thumbs to the left. That connects our energies.
So right palm, down, left palm.
Yes.
Right side. Right. So thumbs to the left, your right hand is down, your left hand is up. Left hand is up. And if you don't, it's okay if you don't have it. What they always say is a little Tai Chi or Qigong is better than none. So just relax and feel the energy of the whole group. When you put your thumbs to the left like this, the energy is connecting and going around the circle. So pretty soon we're going to elevate, levitate. Oh, yes, coming around the circle. Now remember that they're doing this all around the world. They started in New Zealand this morning at their 10 o'clock time, and then it went around the world. So from us, it goes to the next state and then the next country, and until it wraps Tai Chi and Qigong. And what they've discovered, so Bill Douglas did a lot of research. What they discovered on World Tai Chi Day is that it actually gets more peaceful. So wouldn't that be great? Right?
Raise is vibration of the
Yes, it raises the vibration. And it certainly helps those of you that came. But when you do your Tai Chi and Qigong, and you then go to your family, go to your friends, you will change their energy too, because your energy's changed. When we're more peaceful, what's the expression? Peace begins with me, right? And when we're more peaceful, we create peace. When we have done this outside, or I do it in my yard, even the squirrels come around and they rabbits, squirrels, everything, deer. So your dogs will come around you because they want to be around that energy. Plants grow better where you're doing it. So, but I want to thank everyone for coming. We have a lot of information over on that table, and if you have any questions, but I want you to just look around the whole circle and see. You may have to like duck around the poles to see everybody. And then we're going to bow out in a traditional way. So your feet come a little closer together. Make a moon with your left hand. That's a crescent moon. And a sun with your right hand. Touch your third eye and then extend the chi from your third eye. First bow goes to those who are not present in the room. It goes to the people creating and helping peace on the earth. And then your moon becomes a sun, your sun becomes a moon. Touch your heart center and then extend the chi from your heart and then scan the whole circle. You might have to do it twice, right, to see everybody. And then rub your tummy, move your tongue in your mouth when you do this. You're swishing your tongue, you're gathering some saliva, and you want to be on your body going clockwise. If you go in the wrong direction, you might be constipated.
You'll get a letter.
That's what I was doing wrong.
Clockwise, your hand clockwise. Now, swallow the saliva that's now filled with healing energy. And then bow to yourself, thank yourself for coming today, and pat yourself on the back. And open open your hands, and what my teacher has recently, just probably in the last year, he says, chi, 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 so send it around and say, chi, 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 look at everybody, chi, 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 make some sound, everybody, chi, chi, chi. Now extend it beyond this room to whoever needs good energy, chi, 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 right? Now, you step a small step back, a little step back. And then we release, and it's kind of like you're kicking a puddle, so you so, so, so you're releasing your legs and your arms, okay? And you don't have to be a rock cat, you could just a little, so. All right, thank you, everybody.
So Bonnie, I'm gonna show you Tai Chi sword.
Okay.
Bring your own sword.
I do want to thank Bill Freckles because he was very helpful to. And please come and stop, say hello, let us find out who you are. Okay?
Thank you, guys.
Thank you
Standing in front of that for a couple